One ball, you know, but me ugly with my ball. You know one ball too? When you look and see how Jamaican people are star up the place right across the world, even upon the big stage. Big up on yourself, Jamaicans. Look on Julie Mango. Look on Dale Elliott. Look at Vibes Cartel after 13 years of prison. You're not proud. Look at you, a star up the place everywhere you go with your little Jamaican vibes. Big up yourself, man, Jamaicans. Anywhere in the world you're there. A light cannot be hidden. Remember, this them mean when them say, we Likkle, but we Tallawah. Big up yourself and remember, be your best Jamaican self. Anywhere in the world you're there. Even you Caribbean people, big up on yourself because we are one family. Zin, many blessings.
Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome back to Trending Pulse Worldwide. I'm Amy and I'm so glad you're here today. And if this is your first time joining us, welcome to the family. This is where we have real conversations about culture, global stories, and the things that connect us all. Now, before we get into today's topic, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever heard the Jamaican phrase, "We Likkle but Tallawah"? And some of you probably have. Maybe you've heard it in a song, maybe from a Jamaican friend, or maybe just scrolling on social media. But how many of you actually knows what it means? Because it's one of those phrases that sounds simple, but when you break it down, it carries so much history, pride, and power as well. And today, we are going to do just that. We are going to explore why Jamaicans say it, why it's such a part of their identity, and why people all over the world recognize and love it. But before we dive in, you know the deal. If you enjoy this kind of cultural conversations, take a second to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with someone who just loves Jamaican culture as much as you do. All right, let's get into it.
We Likkle but we Tallawah. That define Jamaica. That define Jamaican people. Little but we're showing big signs. Yes, Jamaican excel anywhere in our world them go. Me fi tell you, anywhere you go as your Jamaican people know say you. But guess what? And not just by talking, and not just by moving, by working, by doing everything else. Yes, we do big things. Look at Usain Bolt. Look on Bob Marley. Look on all the other Jamaicans them will stand out. Even myself, yeah. Yes, even which part my work, yeah. Me look about me Tallawah, me I tell you. Yeah, man, and we have to keep it up. We have to show the younger generation so them to hold it just like that and do it all the time. Just we can sit there and make people know, say, we not take things normal. We Likkle but we Tallawah, we are going out.
Jamaicans and like reggae and that influenced the whole world.
Yeah.
Personally, like I think a lot of culture that has come from over there. You get me? Like, even the way the man them dress and that, from like in Bridge, everyone's loud, like super loud. Like, you get me? That's a yard man thing.
Jamaica is the most influential culture in the world. Don't believe me? Let me explain. So number one, food. If you travel enough, you realize that all these restaurants have either some type of Jamaican or Caribbean inspired dish, or them have jerk on their menu somewhere. But like I tell me. Music. There's so many cultures that have their own version of reggae. But no matter how you want to name it, no matter how you want to call it, it is from reggae, and reggae is from where? Alright. Not to mention that one of the most influential people to ever exist on earth is Jamaica. Show me another artist who ever lived who have as much influence as Bob Marley. Wait. Sports. The fastest man on earth ever is Jamaican. Even outside of that, the fastest 5 to 6 men to ever live on earth, Jamaican are listed. I think 3 or 4 of them are Jamaican. It's for these reasons why Mr. Jamaica has the most influential culture in the world. Alright, drop in the comments what you think. Make sure to follow me. Look more.
Obviously, Jamaica is such a small nation, but it's made such a massive impact on the world, from Bob Marley to food to culture. Why do you think that is?
If you want to go into history, I think we just come from a rebellious people, in the sense that you can't force us to do anything. But if it's something that we want to do, that same energy and rebellious nature, it will be powered and pushed into some creativity. Music is about a beat, it's a rhythm. And the rhythm of being Jamaican is all about just pushing yourself forward. And no matter where you come from, no matter the hardships you come from, just striving forward and making the best of it.
We got a lot of love from Africa, and we curated our own, vibe in Jamaica, what we had to share with the rest of the world. It's a beautiful place, When you go there, you feel the love, you feel the temperature, you see the waters, you wake up every day and it's a beautiful smile on your face. That's why Bob Marley has a song, Smile in Jamaica.
I just think they were true to themselves, and they was putting that stuff that they felt strongly about and passionate about, and I think it just resonated with the world. And sometimes certain themes are universal, and I think they just tapped into that, and that's what they focused on. And here we are, like many years later, and Jamaica is like one of the most influential places out there. So yeah.
You see what I mean? People everywhere know Jamaica, love Jamaica, and feel a connection to its culture. And when you think about it, that's exactly what Likkle but Tallawah represents. A small island, but a giant on the world stage. So let's break it down. As you know, Jamaica has under 3 million people. That's smaller than many major cities. And yet, look at how far its influence has spread worldwide. Talk about music, there's reggae, dancehall, ska, all born in Jamaica, and now part of the global soundtrack. And Bob Marley's music has become a universal language of peace and resistance. And Jamaican sound system culture even gave back to hip-hop when DJ Kool Herc carried it to New York. Imagine that. One small island fueling one of the biggest music genres in the world. Let's talk about sports. We have the athletics. Jamaican is known as the sprint capital of the world. There's Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive. Isn't just a Jamaican hero, he's a global legend. We have Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Elaine Thompson-Herah, and so many others have carried the flag high on the Olympic stage. And that kind of consistency doesn't just happen by chance. It's pride, it's discipline, and the spirit of Tallawah. And again, let's talk about food and the flavor. And who hasn't tasted Jamaican food? Talk about jack chicken, patties, ackee, and saltfish, and that world-famous Blue Mountain coffee. Walk into cities around America, Europe, or even Asia, and you'll find Jamaican restaurants serving up those flavors. It's a taste of the island that the world can't get enough of. And don't even get me started on Jamaican patois, because it has crossed borders, and words like wagwan, irie, yamon, people everywhere say them even if they've never set foot on the island. That's how powerful language can be when it carries culture with it. And it doesn't stop there. There's the Jamaican fashion, the Rastafarian movement, and even the way Jamaicans carry themselves with pride, with confidence, and that has inspired people globally. And you'll find non-Jamaicans wearing the flag, speaking patois, and celebrating reggae because they feel part of it. That is influence. That is Tallawah. So when Jamaicans say we'll Likkle but Tallawah, they're not just talking about geography. They're talking about spirit. They're talking about how you don't need to be the biggest to make the loudest impact. And that's something all of us can learn from, no matter where you come from, no matter how small you might feel in the world. Your voice, your culture, your story can reach farther than you ever imagined, because Jamaica is living proof of that. Now guys, I'd love to hear from you. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Jamaica? Is it the music, the food, the sports, or just the vibe? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll want to hear what you have to say about this. And of course, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Trending Pulse Worldwide for more stories and conversations just like this one. My name is Amy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay blessed.